Namaste. In this video, I am going to explain something about yoga. Without knowing anything on yoga, complete meaning of yoga, there is no fun in learning pranayama, meditation, asanas, and other these things. Normally, if you say yoga, people they think it is only asanas, just a simple exercises, planned, regulated exercises, not this thing in the regular physiotherapy way. As Patanjali Yogamuni discovered this yoga, the yogasanas are the basic thing for maintaining your physical wellness. See, there are this thing. Yoga is connected to physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and social. All these five clubbed together, wellness of all these five concerned with yoga. If you practice yoga, it is not only asana. If you practice yoga, yoga means yogasana for maintaining physical wellness, physical health. Yogasana. Mental wellness and emotional, it is meditation. Mental and emotional, meditation and pranayama, even pranayama also. If you practice meditation, you are elevated to the higher level in spirituality. The interpersonal relationship has been spoiled nowadays because of the ego. How to control the ego? How you move freely with your family members? How you express your love and affection to your associates, friends, family members, and in the social life. That is social field. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, and social. And in Sanskrit, this word yoga means integrate or unite. Integrate or unite. What is to be integrated, and what is the thing you have got to unite? See, you have not only one body, physical body, you have a mental body, you have an atma, soul. Reuniting the mind, body and soul is called yoga. Uniting the body, mind and soul is called yoga. Okay. If you do yoga exercises, that is in the physical level, what are the benefits we are going to get it? The yogasanas, don't confuse yourself with the breathing technique, pranayama and meditation. This is yogasana, physical exercises. The blood circulation improves, it stimulates the abdominal organ and improves the digestive system, and it put a pressure on glands. It put pressure on glands. If the glands are functioning normally, automatically the entire organs of the body will function normally and you don't get any disease. The endocrine system is the main thing which controls the entire organs of the body to execute action. If you control the endocrine system, automatically the entire physical body will become normal. Okay. And it gives flexibility to each and every part of the body. Flexibility. You become agile. If you practice yogasana, although you are 60, 70, 80 years old, you become very agile. There will be a flexibility. The mind as well, the physical level. Okay. So these are all the yogasanas benefits. Yogasana. And your muscle becomes stronger. Your bone becomes stronger. If you practice yogasana, your muscle becomes so strong and your bone becomes so strong. So that is one part. The another part is breath. Mental and emotional wellness. What is the mind? Where is it? The mind is inside the brain. The brain has got two hemispheres. One is the left brain, another is the right brain. The left brain normally receives the signal and we call it as a logic center. It analyzes what is what and then pass it on to the right brain. The right brain is nothing but a memory center and it is called as a subconscious brain. The left brain is a conscious brain. It is always active. It is always active. The subconscious brain is also active, but it is connected to the conscious brain. But the conscious brain cannot initiate action on its own. It awaits the signal and green signal from the subconscious brain. Okay, all put together, there are 4 states of consciousness. The consciousness is inside the brain. It is being measured in 4 levels: beta level, alpha level, theta level, delta level. Okay, I will once we go to meditation, I will explain it in detail. So the mind, the breath is controlling the mind. Breath has direct control over the mind. If you control the brain, breath, or regulate the breathing system, automatically the mind will be controlled. Why you have to control the mind? The mind is wandering like a turbulent river. The mind is directly connected to the Pancha Indriyas, Aimbulangal in Tamil. Pancha Indriyas, 5 senses. If you are unable to control the mind, the 5 senses will act as per the vibrations given, as per the vibrations and thoughts. Mind is emitting the thoughts. As per the thought, the mind controls the 5 senses. If your mind is not controlled, the 5 senses will not be controlled. If your 5 senses are not controlled, automatically either you develop a mental illness or a physical illness. Got it? That's why the mind have to be always be regulated or controlled in the proper way. Only breathing system, that is pranayama, can do this. Prana means prana shakti, vital life force energy, cosmic energy. Yama means control or regulation. Control or regulation. Control or regulation. Once you control the prana shakti, automatically your mind becomes calm, cool, quiet. Once the mind becomes calm, cool, quiet, it is the basement for doing meditation. Number 1. Secondary, if you control the mind, automatically the 5 senses. The 5 senses are connected to endocrine system. Once you control the endocrine system, mind, the endocrine system will automatically be controlled. So these are all interconnected things. Once the endocrine system functions normally, the internal parts, organs and parts of the body will function in the proper way, proper direction. That is why you got to practice pranayama and regulate your breath. Not only you are controlling the mind, you are controlling the entire body system. Got it? Right. If you control the breath, your mind becomes calm, cool, quiet. And you work in a very passive way. If your mind becomes so calm, you become so alert. and your work efficiency will be 200 to 300% more. If you are stressful and tensionful, automatically the the quality of the productivity will be so low. The percentage of the quality of the work will be very low if you are tension and stress. If you do the breathing technique, automatically the mind calms down and the quality of the work will be better than the normal this thing situation. Okay, right. If you practice pranayama for 20 minutes to 30 minutes daily in the morning, the entire day you become so energetic and enthusiastic. You never feel the fatigueness. Each and every cells of the body will get enormous prana shakti and that will be vibrant. Once the cells of the body is vibrant, automatically your mind also will be very vibrant, very alert. You are intuitive. Your decision making will become very easy. The management, this thing, the decision making is very, very hard area, tough area. So, if you are intuitive, instantaneously you can take immediate spot decisions. That is possible if you do pranayama. Because the brain cells are very alert. Got it? Right. As I told you, if you control the mind, unless otherwise you control the mind, it is very difficult to do meditation. I will explain why you have to do meditation later. This is on breathing area. So, if you control the breath, it is a basement for the meditation. Okay. If you are a team leader, if you are energetic and enthusiastic, your assistants will also follow you as a leader. Unless otherwise you develop your mental and physical level, you are unable to control your subordinates. So to control the subordinate, to be exemplary as a leader, you got to prove yourself. Not only you are proving yourself to the your subordinates, you are proving your worthiness to the company. Whatever the position they have given it to you, you are executing your duties 200-300%. The productivity and the quality will be 200 to 300% more than the normal person executes. Got it? Right. And your self-immune system. Since the prana shakti goes to each and every cells of the body, abundant quality of energy is being consumed by the cells of the body. The immune system, self-immune system also will be developed. Once the self-immune system develops, there won't be any disease. You are vibrant. You don't get any disease. And your aging process will be slowed down. Got it? Right. And if you practice pranayama and meditation simultaneously, your character automatically changes without your knowledge. Spirituality. You need not change yourself. Once you practice meditation, automatically the mind calms down and it goes in the proper positive direction. If you become a positive person in a company or at home or at a social this thing outside public, you will be able to move with the persons, different persons. See, you are going to move with the different characters. You are going to move with the different people. So, once your mind becomes calm, you know how to tackle things, how to execute things, and you will be able to handle the people, different quality, different character people. That is possible here. Your character changes into the positive direction and you fit to become a leader. And if you practice pranayama, automatically the stresses, it goes out. If you are allergic prone, if you are if you have any allergic symptoms inside the body, all allergic this thing will goes off if you practice pranayama. Asthma is nothing but allergy. If you regularly practice pranayama, you can bring down the asthma problem to the normal this thing. Diabetic, the pancreas will get more energy, the cells get more energy. If the pancreas is working to the potent of 30 to 40% or 50%, if you do pranayama, automatically the pancreas will raise its function capacity to 75 to 80%. Sometimes 100% the pancreas will be activated. You can forego insulin taking or pill taking. Type 1 diabetic and type 2 diabetic, they need not, of course they are diabetic, this thing, they need not consume any pills or any insulin. A situation will arise. So that is the power of pranayama. Any bronchial problems will be sorted out. And your heartbeat regularizes. Pulse rate regularizes. The blood pressure will be brought under control. Okay, these are the benefits of doing breathing this thing, pranayama. And it is attached to meditation. As I told you, physical level, mental level, emotional level, spiritual level, social level, all the things are being controlled by meditation. If you practice meditation daily, minimum half an hour, 25 to 30 minutes, morning and evening, and even meditation can be done at office also. Whenever you find 15-20 minutes, you can sit relaxed in a relaxed posture and practice the meditation at office also. Almost all the software company, they have got a meditation chamber. Go to the meditation chamber and practice meditation for 10 minutes. If you find 10 minutes, you can do meditation for 10 minutes. So that is the power of meditation. If you practice meditation, what is meditation? Again. It is a union of body, mind and soul. Union of body, mind and soul. See, the mind have got four waves. Beta wave, alpha wave, theta wave, delta wave. The beta, it is called, it is being measured by cycle per second. The measure, the heart, the brain waves are being measured by EEG mission, and it is being measured by cycle per second. The waves are being measured in cycles per second. The beta wave, 14 and above, normal conscious person, see I am talking, you are listening, this is called beta stage. This stage, the brain wave, it is minimum is 14 and maximum it goes up to 50. People who have developed a heart attack and this thing, arrogant, those people's beta wave length will be around 25 to 50. It varies from one person to another person. That is the conscious stage. You are fighting with your manager, you are arguing with your subordinate. That time your beta wavelength will goes up. The normal is 14 and above up to 50. Okay, these things will be brought under control if you do meditation. Okay, I will tell you, explain later. The next state is alpha state. It is neither conscious nor consciousless. Sleep-like state. It is called as sleep-like state. You are in a sleep-like state. Neither you are sleeping nor you are conscious. That stage is called as alpha state. This alpha state is suitable for doing meditation. Alpha mind control. You can reprogram your negative characters. Hypnosis. Hypnotic state is called as alpha state. What do you do in hypnosis? Hypnosis, most of the cases, we manipulate the subconscious brain. Whatever already stored in the left brain, this is the memory center. Okay, go to the alpha level, take the unwanted things from the subconscious brain and induct new suggestions, new programs into the subconscious brain as per the suggestion you give. Repeated suggestions, morning, afternoon, evening, or night before you go to bed. If you induct the affirmations into the subconscious brain in the alpha state, without your conscious, the old negative things are being taken out and the new things will be inducted into the subconscious. That is hypnosis and alpha mind control system that can be done in the alpha state. Okay, right. You can change your character, you can change your behavior. People say that it is a genetic factor. Even genetic factor can be changed. Going to the alpha state, alpha mind control, that can be done. Any addictions can be brought down. Almost all the software people, because of the mental stress and tension, after leaving the office or factory, they go to a pub, they consume liquor. So they go to a bar, they consume liquor, they take beer. Automatically, if you take beer and other these things, you consume non-veg. Non-veg is a toxin to the body. Even liquor is a toxin. Not only you are toxinated the body by consuming liquor, with the non-prana shakti, the non-prana food, the non-vegetarian, you consume more. Addictions can be brought down. Coffee, it is a nerve stimulant. Coffee, there is a caffeine. And tea, tannin, these two are nerve stimulant. Your nervousness, your nerve become very weak. If you take prolonged this thing, cups of coffee and tea, automatically you get a nerve problem. Any type of addiction, eating more eating, putting body weight, thinking negatively, going in the negative direction, unable to control yourself, to the emotions. Any type of psychosomatic problem can be sorted out through alpha mind control. It is possible in the alpha state. If you meditate, there are two types of meditation. One is an active meditation, another is a spiritual meditation. Spiritual meditation is nothingness. Active meditation is a scientific meditation where you can manipulate your your right brain, and all the unwanted things can be brought out. That is possible if you do alpha mind control meditation. Okay. And your body and mind automatically relaxed if you do meditation. Without your conscious, your mind and body will be automatically relaxed. You develop your concentration and you develop your memory. Why you need concentration? If you need, unless otherwise you have the concentration, there won't be any perfection in the execution of your day-to-day work. The quality of the work will be Paka 200% if you develop concentration. Okay, right. And whether you like it or not, spiritually you go up little by little. Whether you like it or not, it is possible through spiritual meditation or passive meditation. Mental and emotional level will be brought under control. Mental and emotional level are brought under control if you meditate. And the reduction in your heart rate, pulse rate, and you become a positive person. You become a positive. You see the changes after you start meditation for a month or two. You see the changes in you without your conscious. You see the changes, and your body and mind will automatically relaxed. Reduction in the respiration rate. The person who breathes very slow. His this thing, what you call lifespan will be more. See tortoise, see elephant. Lesser the breath, more the age. Lesser the breath, more the age. If you meditate, automatically your respiration system, the respiration, inhalation, exhalation, that will be brought down. Like you are doing a pranayama to control your, regulate your breath. The meditation also will control the breath. Okay, you become energetic. Your aging will be brought under control. Your BP becomes normal. Total physical and mental wellness. Physical and mental wellness. So these are all the basic things in yoga. The yogasanas are, why yogasana? There are variety number of yogasanas are there. If you want to stimulate or regulate or control or activate each and every part of the body, there are variety number of yogasanas are there. Whichever yogasanas are very, very important, those yogasanas if you practice, automatically your physical fitness will be paka. If you are physically fit, you are mentally fit. If you are mentally fit, you are physically fit. Got it? Right. And normally the software people, they sit in the laptop and desktop for this thing hours together without any break. They develop some cervical spondylitis problem and back pain. All these systems will be brought under control. Okay, the spinal cord is the main controlling nervous system, and if you keep the spinal cord healthy away, automatically the entire parts of the body will become healthy. Okay, this is a small this thing lecture I have given to you in detail. Once I come to you directly, I will explain everything what is what in detail. Okay, this is an introductory this thing. Meditation, sorry, the yoga, it has got this thing, plenty number of variety, these things are there. If you want to go spiritually, automatically it helps you a lot. Not only spiritually, as I told you, physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and socially, you become a perfect personality. Okay, thank you. Nice of you.